For Nintendo World, check out our website and social media accounts. If you're just as excited about Super Nintendo World opening as I am, let me hear you say, woohoo! Yeah! It's like we're all in Mario Kart. That's awesome. And to a pretty famous small town. This is Courthouse Square, but you might recognize it most as Hill Valley from Back to the Future. Tower looks a little bit different today because the clock tower became so synonymous, so recognizable with the Back to the Future franchise that they had to change the front of it to make it look a little bit more generic so other productions could come in here and not be associated with Back to the Future. So what it looks like today is from the CBS show Go Into the Heart of the Big Apple. Welcome everybody to New York Street. Welcome to New York Street. Now I love New York. It's one of my favorite places in the world, especially this time of year. But I'm not from there. Conveniently though, I do have a co-host who knows a thing or two about New York. So Jimmy, how about you take this one?
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. That old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No.
World. Some Jordan Peele movies referenced over here. The Fry's Electronics vehicle, that is the screen-used vehicle from No. So that they can turn it on and off whenever they want to. But we actually have a demonstration setup for you all here in our Old Mexico set so that you can see how we make rain in the movies. Now when you think of a rainstorm, first things first, we got some thunder and lightning that's created here using some strobe lights that are flashing. Then the sound is being projected through speakers that are carefully hidden all throughout Old Mexico. All we're missing is the rain, so boop, 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 boop. And there's the rain. Now the rain is being created, oh yes, ooh, ah. The rain is being created using a highly complicated and just wildly technical system. You might not have heard of them, but they're called sprinklers. Yeah, they shoot the water straight into the air, and the water falls back down to the ground in a really natural way using only gravity itself. Now this is pretty convincing, wouldn't you say? Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna turn off the water, that way you don't get too wet. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I accidentally hit the button for all the water. That's my fault. Don't worry, folks. I'm pretty sure they changed the water since then. It was featured in the movie Big Fat Liar starring Paul Giamatti and Nacho Libre starring Jack Black. Now we're heading out of Old Mexico and into the Old West. Welcome everybody to 6 Points. Now 6 Points are our Western sets here on the Universal Lot, and they have seen many a Western star over the years. From John Wayne to Clint Eastwood to Jimmy Stewart to Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. I know, maybe not the Western stars that immediately come to mind, but they were here filming Quentin Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now the street 6 Points gets its name originally as an... This is actually probably our most unique soundstage here on the lot for a number of reasons. Mainly because it's our only standing set, our only permanent set, meaning it's always going to look like this. It's always going to look like the inside of a subway station. Now, of course, we do have a production that's in here right now. You might notice that their equipment is kind of set up all around, so we are getting special permission to be in here, so want to make sure you have... that was weird. Don't worry, it's California drums all the time. Don't worry about it. 7.3 earthquake. I understand. Me too. How about we go to a good place instead?
New elevator show strike.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife. Come on, I have never ever seen this. Good.
I'm not supposed to be here. That's right. Little Europe was also seen as the afterlife in... Oh.
Это его мать.
Well, it looks like he's helping a guest. So that's nice. They are pretty full service here. Taking her back, and I feel like we just saw something that we were not supposed to see. Is that right?
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I don't think we were supposed to say that, everybody. So we're gonna head out. Norman, it's okay. Hey, look, there's plenty of people for you to car for. So, now, in just a moment, we're going to be heading into some of the most elaborate sets that we have here on the Universal lot. Now, these sets are the plane crash site from Steven Spielberg's 2005 film, War of the Worlds. This film starred Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. And it's an incredible sight to see for many reasons, but probably the main one is that is a real Boeing 747 plane. It was chopped into several key pieces and then brought over here all the way from the Mojave Desert on a fleet of flatbed trucks. Now, in its journey from the Mojave Desert all the way here, they did remove the top of the plane. Not really for any aesthetic or storyline reasons, but mainly because that was the only way this plane was going to fit under those overpasses. Now, this is so incredible to see in person, especially I feel like at this time of the day and in this weather, it's just so eerie and spooky. We've got all these special effects going on. This is prime time to be seeing this set. Now, if you take a look on your screen, you'll see what it looked like in the film.
Was hundreds of a set that was all designed around a vision that Steve had.
We first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it right. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Sit down close. Bobby, get in. Get in.
You can watch it on our streaming service, Peacock, but you can also watch it on DVD and Blu-ray. Right now, there is a special 3 DVD collection from Universal Home Entertainment that has all 3 of Jordan Peele.
Bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Plane, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? But a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unlike live show. So behind this welcome to the world of
Yeah, you read my mind, Mark. I did not want to meet G Jack today, so we're going to go ahead and head out of there. We're ahead of the set right now. Now, here's your script. One of you on board is a witness to a crime. Uh-oh, that's not good. We need to hide you in here away from an international criminal. His name is Owen Shaw. He is not a nice guy. Now, we should be meeting some fellow actors in here, and they should be here already. Let's go ahead and see if they've made it to set. Their names are Roman and Letty. Hey, Roman, Letty, are you guys here? We got your fellow actors and they're ready to go. Alright, listen to that. Make sure you turn the flashes on your cameras off because it does sound like that's how they're going to be tracking us. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention to ourselves, so make sure you do that. Make sure you remain seated, keeping those arms and legs inside the vehicle. Well, it sounds like you're throwing us a party.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party.
Como el sprinkler, mira, tiran agua de arriba.
Hopefully they're only inside of the local round and not anywhere else. So far, oh wait! Now, a lot of elements need to come together to make the production of it's not music, people, and because these are ones that can fly. Let's go back to 2015, everybody. That was a great year. And speaking of flying cars, we also have the board and the from Harry Potter showing the secrets. We also have the gyrosphere from Jurassic World, and another personal favorite of mine is the Crawdaddy from Jordan Peele's Us. Take a look at this big, bad tank. It's gonna blow stuff up. It's gonna protect you, right? It's actually made out of plywood. So it can blow up itself and look absolutely amazing while doing so. So picture cars can obviously take us from point A to point B. They can showcase the time period that a TV show or movie takes place in. Picture cars can take us into different worlds, different lands, and perhaps even different parks.